Hey everybody, Sam Kavaris in the Nimnik Buick GMC Sports Update. Jaguars fall to Chicago, and I got to tell you, it was pretty funny being there at Soldier Field because the fans were so wild at the end of the game, and the Jaguars were like, look, when it counted, we kind of beat your butts, and that was the case. Yeah, the third-teamers gave up a couple of scores late, and the final score might actually be the best thing that could happen to the Jaguars at that point because they don't come away with a victory per se in wins and losses, but when you look at whether they advanced, got better in a short week under what Gus Bradley liked to call a stressful situation where they only practiced a couple times, had to go on the road to play at a nighttime game on national television, I thought they performed admirably. Chad Henne solidified his spot as the starting quarterback, and yes, there is no quarterback discussion or debate or controversy that's going on within the team. They know that Henne is the guy and that he has progressed to the point where he has earned that. He's taken what he's doing in practice and now bringing it onto the field, and we expect to see the same against Detroit. Now, Henne will play the whole first half against Detroit, but Blake Bortles has earned the right to play some with the ones, and he'll also play probably in the third quarter against the Lions with the starters. It doesn't mean anything except that the team wants to put all of their rookies in those situations, whether it's Allen Hurns or Marquise Lee or Telvin Smith, an opportunity to play with the first team in case they're called on to do so. The main thing to think about the Jaguars is that they're a much improved team. They're faster, they're younger, they have a personality, they want to run the football. Defense is going to be their hallmark, I think, this year, particularly with the money that they spent in free agency. And yes, Bortles will eventually be the starter, and maybe before this year is out if they don't have the record that they want. But fans will have something to cheer about. It'll be a fun experience for an awful lot of people, both here at home and away. It's a difficult schedule to start when they go on the road at Philadelphia, at Washington, then home here against Indianapolis, on the road to San Diego, have to play Pittsburgh. There's just a lot of pitfalls early in the season. Nonetheless, Gus Bradley has this team believing, and that's probably the most interesting thing that has happened here in the last, 8 or 9 years. It's kind of fun once again. We'll be following that all week long and on the road, obviously, with the team in Detroit this coming Friday night, a game you can see on Channel 4. I'm Sam Kavaris, and that's the Nimnik Buick GMC Sports Update.